throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Again, it'll be Mixon. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Third down and goal.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Ravens offense ready for their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime, multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat.
At the 24-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They begin with a third down and 3. Moving to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
First down.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup.
Dell, the motion man. They'll go right back to Mixon. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Texans first down.
Dell, the motion man.
And the Texans
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He He's got room at the 30. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Travis Jones in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Stroud going to set up the throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 39-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? You're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Houston.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Tony.
Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. Flush. Good blocking, and he's in. Play action now. Jackson exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Forced to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, Jackson moving outside the pocket. Well, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. Lamar going to work from the pistol. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. This one complete to Bateman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the 1st down mark. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson now. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
Baltimore, 1st down.
On play action, here's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Jalen.
Again, it's Jackson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Jackson up top again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Now, faking the give, forced out wide, and that's going to be